Hey, I'm Clarke Caswell, number 25 from the Swift Current Broncos. I'm a 2024 NHL draft eligible, and I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
I'm Josh Fluker, number 5 for the Swift Current Broncos. I'm a 2024 NHL draft eligible prospect, and I'm coming on the I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
The number 1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike are taking over the podcast scene in Vancouver. Get down or lay down. Lay down.
Looking for a loose puck. He's got it again as he throws it in front and Philman scores! Steele, Philman out in front, sends it on goal, rebound, scores! Hops off his stick, but he stays on side. Caswell left circle in front for Ward, jams it on. Puck hop. Players on the roster, but playing time. The current looking dangerous shot off the goaltender, falling down. And as they gain the Calgary line, Clarke Caswell left circle, goes in behind the net, wraps it on, and it's stopped by Buenovic. One-timer that got blocked, rebound, score! With it at the right circle, back to the top for Fluker, a one-timer that got blocked, rebound, score! Davies shot blocked, rebound comes up top to Fluker, he'll fire, score!
Broncos have some momentum to the neutral zone, could be a 2-on-1, Moranov racing back to even the odds, Fluker coming in, long shot, saved by Peters, who wants to bring it to center for Hulk, he doesn't reach him, it's a 3-on-2, Swift Current, Ward in the slot, shot, and a pad save made on
dropping it off for Fluker, left circle on the backhand, goes in behind the net.
So Clarke, born in Brandon, Manitoba, what was childhood like for you growing up, and when did you start playing hockey?
I probably started playing hockey when I was 4, just growing up in Brandon. It's a big hockey town with the Wheat Kings. Everybody's kind of looking up to that, so I think all the young kids that was their main sport, hockey and baseball probably. So yeah, I started when 4 and just grew up playing in the Brandon level, and then yeah.
Okay. And Josh, I'm gonna butcher this city name. Boise, Manitoba.
Yeah, Boys Vein.
Okay.
Growing up there, I kind of just started skating from a really young age. I think I started skating when I was like 2 or something. And then right from when I was 3, my dad kind of pushed me into playing hockey. And yeah, it kind of took off from there. So yeah.
And did you both play any other sports growing up or excel at any?
I grew up playing golf, and lately I've been getting into basketball. I've been liking that, so.
In the summers, I played baseball. I'm pretty good at it. I played Team Manitoba baseball for a couple of years, so yeah.
Yeah, I played a little bit of baseball too. We played each other a couple of times, actually.
Yeah, you guys have actually been friends for a really long time, have you not?
Yeah, probably since we were 8, we've known each other.
And always playing against each other in multiple sports.
Yeah.
Okay. When did you both know that you wanted to take it seriously?
Probably one of my first years of like organized hockey was in Adam. I think we had a real good squad, and kind of that's when big tournaments, kind of like the brick tournament, was getting formed. So once I made that, I knew I could probably make a little bit out of it.
Yeah, I think probably the same. Like the brick tournament kind of gave me that idea that I want to kind of play for a long time. And after making that team, I just felt like I had what it took almost.
Okay. And then take me back to draft day, the WHL draft, of course. Clarke going 6th and Josh going 7th overall to Swift Current. What was going through your head when that happened, and where were you?
Yeah, it was awesome that day. Just morning skate, everybody's excited to see where they were going to go. And I was in math class and didn't have my phone on me. Actually, one of my friends told me I was in there, so I'd hold my excitement for a little bit until the period was done. So, and then hearing Josh after was pretty awesome, just being able to go with him.
Of course. It's not very often. Oh, sorry, Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, I kind of skipped school that day, but yeah, after I see my name pop up after Clarke's, I kind of texted him immediately. Yeah, it was pretty exciting.
It's not very often that they get 2 picks in a row, and especially to take it kind of reminds me of like you two being such good friends. Kind of reminds me of like the Sedins, how we had in Vancouver. They went 2 and 3, but they're like brothers.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that's crazy. If you were having a dream dinner party and you could invite 3 famous people, dead or alive, who do you want to bring to your party?
I'd probably have to go with Will Ferrell. He's a pretty funny guy. I'd bring light mood to the dinner, and then probably go with Michael Jordan and maybe Wayne Gretzky. I would have to go with.
Okay.
I'd probably go LeBron James, Adam Sandler, and probably Bobby Orr.
Okay, sweet. I always go with Tupac. Seth Rogen would be my comedian. Would be Seth Rogen, and then Paulina Gretzky just to look at.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and then while she's there, I can hear stories about Dad. Right?
Yeah.
What's the biggest difference you both have noticed since joining the Dub? But I mean, this obviously your second year after the shortened COVID year.
Yeah, I think it's a lot more taxing on your body. You're playing a lot more games, and you're working out every day. You're practicing with faster pace, bigger guys. You're getting bumped a lot more, and I think working on that physical side of the game will help you a lot, and just keeping a steady kind of path.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a tough league. It's pretty tough on your body, and like I just think that the biggest differences I see are like just my weaknesses being like shown out towards me and kind of like handed to me. Just because all the players around me are better, and my weaknesses just kind of show throughout the game.
Okay. right on that cue, then, what is one of your weaknesses, and how are you looking to improve on it for both of you guys?
I think something that everybody wants to work on is their skating, getting faster. I think that's the biggest thing in the game right now, and I think it's never too bad to keep working on that. So I'd probably go with that.
Okay.
I'd probably go with strength. Just things like box outs, like winning battles in the corners. I think that's pretty important to have, and I think if I add that to my game will excel probably.
Okay. And Clarke, for you, you had 25 goals, 31 assists back in the Brandon Wheat Kings U18 year. What really pushed you, and what helped you excel?
We had a real good group of guys there, a lot of returning guys that are playing junior hockey right now and some good teams. So that helped a lot, and just the coaching staff just putting me in good situations to excel and kind of just putting their trust in me kind of gained my confidence over the year quite a bit.
Okay. And Josh, I couldn't find any stats about you for that year. So I found that during your shortened COVID year, you had 5 assists in 10 games. What went through your mind during those 10 games? And also, what was it like getting your first point?
Yeah. I think coming here for about a month, I think I had a really good opportunity to come in. I was limited to 5 games, but a couple of injury troubles throughout the team kind of led me to play a couple more games. And yeah, I think I was put in good situations. And yeah, like my point production kind of shows that like I had a successful time here. And yeah, getting my first point was pretty exciting. And yeah, just looking for my first goal now.
I know I saw that on the stats today, because that led to the next question, where I was going to ask Clarke, take us back to your first goal in the dub. And do you still have the puck?
Yeah, I do got my puck. It's in my room, and I played a couple of games before that in preseason. I hadn't scored yet and getting a little bit nervous. So I think we were playing Calgary in the second and kind of like bobbled off the guy's glove and in. So I was super excited. I didn't even know what to do for the celebration. I kind of just threw my arms around. So yeah, it was exciting.
Okay. You both have Josh, when you score, it'll be soon, but do you have a go-to celly?
Quiet. Probably just put my hands in the air, show them to the crowd maybe.
Okay. Well, Clarke?
I would probably have to go with, I don't even know, probably go on one knee and just throw the arm, just kind of in the moment, whatever feels right.
Okay. Kind of like the picture then that we use for the flyer.
Yeah.
My go-to celly in beer league, it's always John Cena. right in front of the goalie's face. He never it always gets rough, and then that's usually when I get ran over. Okay. We've had a bunch of the beauties from your team already on. What do these beauties, such as Pickering, Davies, Bedahar, Philmon, Evanston, and a couple other ones, what do you learn from these guys, being that they're a couple of years older than you?
Yeah, just seeing them go to NHL camps and just learning all the stuff that he pick up, they bring back to the room, and creates a real good environment. A lot of kind of like elevated talk from last year with nobody really at that level. So I think bringing that in this year has helped us as a group quite a bit.
Okay. Josh?
Yeah, I think all those guys have like great personalities, and I think they bring a lot to the room. Last year, like just nobody kind of having those experiences, going off to NHL camps and things like that. I think the room was a little bit quieter, but bringing those guys in, I think they just have confidence to just have leadership throughout the room and almost lead our team.
Okay. How sweet are those Broncos jerseys? That blue and green is just beauty. Just like our Canuck ones, right?
I know, pretty similar.
Yeah. I really like them. How do you manage school while playing and traveling? Because you're on the bus a lot.
Yeah, start of the season we kind of been in a little bit of a home stretch, so haven't really had too much troubles yet, but I'm fortunate to have a couple of online classes, so if I'm missing a day, I can just catch up the next day, and it's not that big of a deal, but I know for some guys with in class learning, it's pretty tough trying to catch up.
Okay.
Yeah, like Clarke said, we haven't really experienced like that bus feeling, just missing school and stuff like that. And for me, I have a couple in class classes, so it's a bit tougher for me, I think. So being on the road for quite a while, probably have to catch up on a bit of work.
Okay, because you guys are getting on that bus pretty quick and heading out towards Vancouver, you know?
Yeah. Next week.
Yeah, I plan on stopping by and see. Oh well, you guys are coming for the U17, but also Swift Current's coming to play the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I plan to be at both of those events. As for the U17, I scooped up gold medal game and the bronze medal game already.
Oh yeah.
So whatever, as long as it's on the weekend, I'll be there all over the place.
Yeah.
And of course, well, I'm going to be there for when Swift Current comes to town to see everybody and all the guests of the show. And
yeah.
We've made friends with Josh Davies, his mom. She's a very nice lady. We hopefully I see her there too. So what was it like to play in your first WHL game, and how did you guys calm the butterflies?
Yeah, last year I played against, I think it was Calgary that my first game was against, and yeah, it was super nerve-wracking kind of just coming in, being the new guy in the dressing room, but the leader guys, they were real nice to me, kind of made me ease into it very comfortably. So I think after that first shift, just getting a bump, getting a hit, kind of let me play my game and settle down.
Yeah, it was pretty nerve-wracking just coming in, doing the solo lap, trying not to trip on pucks. It was pretty nerve-wracking, but yeah, after that first shift, just moving pucks and taking a couple of hits, I think it got pretty easy.
And all the families were both there, probably.
Yeah, all of them.
Of course. Well, I didn't have this as a question, but you guys see Connor Bedard an awful lot. What's it like playing against him?
Yeah, he's a great player. He possesses the puck real well. It's hard to get the puck off of him, and obviously his shot is exceptional. So just seeing him, it's good to see the things that he's doing and how that contributes to how well he's doing. Kind of learning from those tips.
Okay.
Yeah, defending him's pretty hard.
I bet.
Yeah, what he can do with the puck and just kind of almost shoot from anywhere. It's pretty tough to defend. So yeah.
The way we're going here in Vancouver, he's going to look really nice in our Vancouver jersey.
I don't know.
Hopefully, one can only dream. The COVID shortened first season you guys both had, how did you guys use that to prepare for year two?
I think just seeing all the games missed, you really took appreciate all those games and playing with the guys and learning from coaches, systems, and just other teams and all those good players on those other teams. I think missing that kind of was pretty bad, but getting back to it this year, playing against Bedard and all those good guys, it's really helped with just skill work and all that.
Okay. What color? Oh yeah, go ahead, Josh. Sorry, bud.
Yeah, I think the shortened season kind of helped me, to be honest. I kind of took off from there, coming back from the COVID, having like a good tournament at the WHL Cup, then playing in a few spring tournaments, just excelling in those. I think that just kind of got me to where I am right now.
You guys have already hit your growth spurts. I know, Josh, you're tall as heck, and Clarke, you're getting there too, right?
Getting there a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I've been waiting for my growth spurt since elementary school. It's not coming. I'm like 5 feet tall.
Hopefully it's coming.
Yeah, wait till you see me in person. Yeah. Okay. So what color is your stick tape, and what color is your favorite Gatorade?
I go white stick tape and then blue grip tape on the top. And favorite Gatorade, pretty controversial. I don't think too many people. I get bugged about this quite a bit. It's orange, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible choice. I usually go white on the bottom, and then green grip tape up top. And my favorite Gatorade mix is green and yellow. Actually, that's pretty popular in the room, and I actually really enjoy it. So yeah.
Okay. What are some of your short-term goals? Say maybe under 5 years from now.
Yeah, obviously just kind of getting better as a player, but also looking at the draft in a few years, looking to get drafted and kind of sung with whatever that gives you. And with the Hockey Canada stuff, just trying to stay in the loop and make those teams and just be able to honor your country.
Yeah, I think so. I think just growing as a player, trying to be the best I can be, and then looking at the draft in a few years, just hoping to get drafted, and then stay in the loop with Hockey Canada, just try and compete and get a spot on those teams, and then probably most of all, just try and sign a contract through the NHL.
Perfect. You guys will be there one day. The U17, as you were speaking about, is coming to Vancouver. And you guys are both representing your country. What does it feel like when you put on that Team Canada jersey, and how pumped are you?
Yeah, even in the summer camp, they were just for the development camp, we were wearing practice jerseys, and it felt awesome to have that Canada logo on the chest. And I can't imagine playing with the actual jerseys when we get to Vancouver, and it's just going to be a surreal moment.
Yeah, I think it should be an honor to just put on that jersey, and just dreaming about that since a little kid. So yeah, it should be good. Looking forward to it.
Do you guys have any hidden talents?
When I was younger, I played a little bit of the cello. That's my go-to fun fact when people ask for that. So.
Okay.
No, I don't think I have any special talents.
You don't got any hidden talents. Oh.
No, I don't think so.
Mine's kind of a strange one. I can do the west side, but I can do west side with my toes with no hands.
Yeah.
Don't ask me to do it. I won't. Can either of you guys do the Michigan?
I've done the Michigan once. Fluke's is on my team. It was probably when we were like 11 or something.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't tried it since. I don't think I have the guts to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think just doing it in practice will stay. I don't think I have the confidence to do it in a game. So
I be trying to do it in beer league hockey all the time. It's I can do it. I can pick the puck up and stuff. I just made a video for TikTok the other day, but I can do it. I can pick the puck up and everything, but I've never scored a goal. I barely got a shot off once. It's tough when they got the D-man coming to hammer you.
Yeah.
Okay. Favorite sports franchise, but it doesn't have to be hockey.
I would probably have to go with the Leafs. My dad, my brother, they've always been big Leaf fans, and I wasn't even a Leafs fan when I was growing up. I was usually a Dallas fan, but they've kind of transitioned me over the past few years. So,
okay.
I'd probably say Miami Dolphins. I'm a huge football fan, so yeah, just watching those guys every week, I enjoy it.
What made you be a Dolphins fan? I mean, I'm a Seahawks fan, and I watch a lot of football, but
I have no idea, honestly.
No? Okay.
I like the jerseys.
Yeah, I mean, they do have nice colors. I like the jerseys, too. What's one word to describe both of you?
I'll probably have to go with competitive. I'm pretty competitive in everything I do, and just try to bring that to everything.
Let's just go funny, maybe.
Okay. Do you have any hobbies outside of sports nowadays?
Yeah, in the summers I'm always golfing. When I go to my lake and spend time on the boat, and I like video games. I'll play with the boys on that. So yeah.
For me, probably just golf. Just spending time with friends, and then playing some Shell 23.
Okay, that's your guys' go-to game?
Yeah, at the moment.
Okay, I only ever play 2 games. It's definitely NHL and Madden are my other games. So, on that boat that you're talking about, you guys you surf, like wake surf, or do you do the wakeboarding or?
We're a little more old school. We haven't got to that. I've wakeboarded and a couple of that stuff on friends' boats, but big tubers and going e-boarding. I think those are the 2 main ones.
Okay, yeah, those were the ones I always loved growing up until I hurt my knees playing hockey. Which coaches in your career stand out as ones that are your favorites?
Yeah, obviously Devin Prawn, Coach Keelan on the Broncos are great, and probably Byron Ritchie, my bantam coach. He was real influential. He played a couple years in the NHL. And,
yeah, I remember him. Calgary.
Yeah, he pushed me a lot and kind of really elevated my game.
Okay.
Yeah, obviously the Broncos staff, Matt Keeler and Devin Pratt, but separating them from the choices here, I'd probably say Troy Leslie. He coached me last year in U18, and I think he really pushed me. So, yeah.
Okay. And what do you look for in a good coach, or what makes him a good coach?
I think just being able to fit into a room and kind of be able to insert themselves with the group and be able to talk with them, talk what's going good, talk what's going bad, and being able to be comfortable to make those conversations go right.
I think just being like open to your players, kind of knowing when to like maybe yell at them or stay back on them, and yeah.
Okay. What do you both bring to my Vancouver Canucks?
Hockey wise?
Yeah.
Probably just intelligent game, generating offense, and being aware of my surroundings and be able to use that to generate pucks and speed and take pucks to the net.
I think just moving pucks quick, nice skating, a little offensive ability, good stick, and just reliable in the D zone. And yeah, I probably think I could crack that top 6 there.
Okay. Do you have a dream venue you wish to play in one day?
Maybe like Madison Square Garden. I feel like that would be a pretty awesome place to play.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Madison Square is pretty sweet, but probably Scotiabank in Toronto would be pretty sweet to play in.
Okay. There was $100 bill in the toilet and a $20 bill on the counter. Which bill are you going for?
If it's a clean toilet, I'm going for the $100 all day.
Well, we don't know what's in the toilet.
You don't know? I don't know. I'd still maybe go with the 100.
Okay.
100 all day.
Yeah. So that's a draft question. Perfetti actually told us that one. So remember that one day. The reason they asked that, they want to hear that you're willing to get your hands dirty.
Yeah. That's
remember
awesome.
that one. Another draft question. If you were an animal, what would you be?
Probably like an ego or something, just being able to soar over everything and kind of being able to look over what's happening. Well, even on the ice, just being able to perform plays with that speed. I think that'd be a good comparison.
I'd probably go Lion, just because it's like a fierce competitor and it's not really scared of anything. So, yeah.
Okay. I mean, Owen will remember this too. We always ask this question because I always go, my answer is a dolphin because I look like a dolphin because I got no hair. I got no hair in the nose, right? So we always throw that joke in there.
Yeah.
What's your personal highlight and personal low light? In hockey.
Personal highlight, probably being drafted to the Dub and kind of experiencing all that. Probably for the low, maybe I'd have to say probably being a smaller guy in Bantam, just not be able to compete as well. I think that was a pretty rough year. So being able to bounce back from that was really nice.
For highlight, I'd probably go being drafted or making U17s. For low light, I'd probably go, minor bantamir. I was probably like 4'11", couldn't do much out there. I was just getting rocked all over the place. So, yeah, that was pretty low for me. So, yeah.
Yeah, no pun intended, pretty low. Right? Hey, nothing wrong with short people over here, huh?
No.
Yeah. Okay. What's one challenge you've each come across in getting to where you are today?
Yeah, again, just going back to that minor bantamir, just the size. I was quite small. Still not the biggest, but it's quite small. And just, I think it was taught me good lessons over the years, being able to fight through that adversity and being able to build off and use those lessons in the future has really helped me.
I'd probably go COVID. It's having that challenge of like not playing or practicing for a while, and it just kind of makes you realize like how important the game is to you and how much you love it. So,
okay. Do you have a favorite sports quote?
Probably. I just heard this Michael Jordan one. It was he shot over like 300 game-winning shots or something like that, and he hit only a certain amount. And I think just being able to trust yourself like that. I forget the exact quote, but I think that was pretty awesome.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take?
Not that one. I know the Gretzky one, but yeah, I think that Michael Jordan one was pretty cool.
Okay.
Probably go with the Matt Keeler one here. Simplicity lies in between the genius.
Okay. I like the one. We have one that our friend has. It's how can they beat you if they can't outwork you?
Oh yeah, that's a good
so
one.
we always like to say, work hard, and then the results will come after that. Okay. If you could play another sport professionally, what would you want it to be?
I think maybe basketball would be pretty awesome. You get a lot of spotlight up there. It's one of the most famous sports in the world, and even have to be pretty tall to be there. So I think that height gain would be pretty nice to have.
I'd probably go golf. I think that would be pretty sweet. Just getting top of the line stuff, throwing some dots on the green. I think that would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, and it doesn't rain that much, so that would be a good idea too.
Yeah.
Do you have any pregame rituals?
Nope. I think I just get to the rink around the same time, 4:30, and then tape both my sticks, and then go play sewer for quite a bit, and then I think just do what everybody else is doing, warm up, and then go for warm ups. I think I'm pretty generic like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty plain as well. Just put my AirPods in, kind of do my own thing. Just get to the rink, tape my sticks, and then kind of do whatever for warm up. Kind of depends what I'm feeling.
Who's the team DJ?
Pickering. Pickle's been lately, so.
Oh, okay.
Some people like it, some don't, but.
It's probably country, right?
No.
I haven't heard any country from him yet.
Oh, okay. Thought he was a big country boy. What's the last show you binge watched?
I think I binge watched Prison Break. I've rewatched it quite a bit of times, probably 3 times if I'm being honest. So, yeah, Prison Break.
Okay, good show.
Yeah.
Probably last show I binge watched was Stranger Things.
Oh, right, of course, yeah. If you guys won the lotto and you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you want to go?
I'd probably go to Italy, maybe. I think that'd be such a cool place to visit and see the culture and have the food over there. I think that would be super awesome.
Yeah, I'd probably go the same, somewhere in Europe. I think it's pretty sweet there. And their bread's pretty good, so yeah.
Is there one player that you tried to mirror your game after?
Yeah, I try and mirror my game after Mitch Marner. He's my favorite player, and just he sees the game super well. He protects pucks, not being the biggest guy or physical. So I think I try to emulate that quite a bit.
Probably Cale Makar, and then my favorite player, Mo Sider.
Okay.
I kind of want to get the strength like Mo, and then the agility like Cale. I think that'd be pretty good to have. So,
okay. What do you think makes a great captain?
I think being able to demand everybody's attention while being able to include everybody at the same time, and being able to allow your voice to be heard, but also showing it when you're on the ice by just practicing good habits and letting your teammates build off, then getting those good habits too to teach everybody else.
I think just work ethic, like on and off the ice, showing guys that you're the hardest worker on the team, and then just having a voice in the room, being a leader, and just holding guys accountable. I think Sidney Crosby's a perfect example of that. So,
okay, that's true. He really is. How important is your public image and the stuff you post on Instagrams and stuff?
Yeah, it's huge. Everybody sees it with the amount of stuff being going on lately. So I think you gotta be real careful of what you're posting and be double checking it. And just if you don't think it's right, just don't post it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, lots of guys back in the day didn't have to deal with this stuff, but yeah, it can get pretty serious. So I think just limit what you post and just kind of keep it to yourself, and then just thinking about what you want to post, and just don't mess around with it almost.
Yeah, that's just it. Nowadays, there's so much eyes on you guys, especially wanting to go to the NHL, having those eyes on you. And we had a football star. He's going to be a really big star on the show. He said he doesn't post anything that his grandma wouldn't like.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
Yeah, and it's just that we like to ask that question. So in case the younger crowd isn't aware of the situation, that they can maybe get I don't know the word I'm looking for, but yeah, they can get accompanied. That's not the word, but they become familiar.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens when you see a struggling teammate? How do you encourage them?
I think just being able to let them know that they're still there, and just that they're doing things right, not everything's bad, and that they're growing from those experiences. And kind of everybody goes through those rough patches. So I think it's just how you bounce back and letting them do the best job that they can at that.
Yeah, I think kind of just like shooting some humor into them, kind of bringing them up a bit, and just letting them know that they're valuable, and yeah, they're part of the team. So
Okay. I got a couple quick response kind of questions before we wrap this up here. Favorite sports movie?
Miracle. I love it. I've always watched it since I was a kid. So
Okay.
yeah, same for me. I've probably watched that movie about 100 times. I love it. I watch it's the same. It's the same every time. So it's
Yeah. Hey, do you have a favorite breakfast?
probably Denver omelet, hash browns, and some toast is my go-to.
Okay.
yeah, breakfast special from Modern, 2 eggs, hash browns, bacon, and some toast.
Okay. What about your favorite Halloween costume?
Me and Fluke's just actually dressed up as the same thing for a little get together with our team. We were some unicorns, so I would have to go with that.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, same for me. I love the costume. We'll have to
He's
see.
He's always wearing.
If you send me over the picture, we'll drop it into the interview right there. Do you have a favorite Disney princess? We know you guys got one.
Probably Belle. I have to go with Belle.
Probably Cinderella.
Okay, I like the Belle. That's a good movie. A good movie for sure, and it's kind of like my dating life. I'm the beast, and they're the hot little girl, right? And the longer I can keep them locked up, maybe she'll love me. Do you have a favorite actor or actress?
My favorite actor is probably Leonardo DiCaprio. All of his movies, I think, just are super amazing. But also Will Ferrell, he's probably the funniest guy I've ever seen. So,
I'd probably go Adam Sandler. I think I like every movie of his. So, yeah.
Good Canadian. If you could go to deep sea or outer space, where would you want to go?
definitely outer space. Just being able to float around up there would be pretty awesome.
Yeah, outer space as well. I think it'll be more interesting than the deep sea. So,
if you could take a time machine, any era, where would you want to take it?
I would go back to the dinosaur age. Probably just being able to roam around with those guys would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'd probably go like 1990. Okay. I think life back then was pretty sweet. So,
the music was just getting good then, that's for sure. Favorite time of the year, spring, summer, fall, or winter?
Definitely winter. Love Christmas. We're always bumping it in the car lately. Since it snowed, we're always bumping it. So.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably go fall. Just the leaves falling. Just decent weather. Okay. It's always good.
You guys got a snowfall recently?
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 days ago. Big one.
Oh, let's keep that stuff over there. I don't want it in Vancouver. I'm not a big snow person. Coffee or tea?
Tea, definitely.
I'd go coffee.
Cat or dog person?
Oh, dog, 100%.
Cat person.
Oh, so weird.
If you could only eat pancakes or waffles for the rest of your life, which one would you choose?
Pancakes.
Yeah, pancakes.
Early bird or a night owl?
Early bird, definitely. Like getting up early.
Night owl.
Okay. Comedy or drama movies?
Oh, comedy. I hate drama.
Yeah, comedy as well.
If you had a superpower, what would it be?
Being able to fly.
Probably super speed.
Okay. I always go with, I'd like to be able to read my mind's date before she left me at the bar.
That's a good one.
Yeah. If you were a flavor, what flavor would you be?
Maybe mango. Feel like it'd be pretty sweet.
Orange because of my hair, probably.
Okay. I always go with mint because I'm mint. Yeah. Do you know what a Canadian tuxedo is?
No, I don't.
No.
No. Okay, it's denim on denim, where you wear the jean jacket with the jeans.
Oh yeah.
Probably see a lot of that being in the prairies.
Yeah.
There's somebody's name is 5 times on the Stanley Cup and spelled different 5 each times. Do you know that person? Probably not. I barely know that person, but yeah.
No, I can't say I do.
Yeah.
Hey, Jacques Plante.
Oh yeah.
Back in the day, it was spelled like different ways, 5 different times or something. Okay, I'm pretty much done here, and I want to thank you guys for taking the time, and it was good, and we had some jokes and a couple chirps, so it was definitely good. I appreciate you guys coming on, and I look forward to running into you down here in Abbotsford, Langley, and the Langley Event Center.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Really appreciate it.